Europe and Paris, I say, we hiking La Soufriere volcano. Dun, 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 dun.
Reconstructing or refurbishing the nature trail that leads to the La Soufriere, it will provide a lot of opportunities for locals, where locals can have easy access to visit.
Lord have mercy. With the tourists from Germany. Yeah. Europe and Paris, I say, we hiking La Soufriere volcano.
Well, I think it will help this whole area because if people come, let's say like this area, we also port of entry, so there's a lot of yachts come here, right? And then people want something to see.
Well, it's important because it creates a livelihood for the local people. Some people can do something to earn an income, and then it's good.
I'm glad that the Soufriere is coming in, and a lot of people like to go there because when they go there, it's a challenge for them.
Well, yes, more people will be visiting from the Leeward end because most of the time when it's cold in other country, the boats come in and the people take the trail from this side. So it will be a golden opportunity.
Yeah, I think it should be. Should increase for sure, because there are a lot of people who wanted to hike from this spot, and like the trail is so hectic that most of them have to just forget about it. And if we have it going good, I guess a lot of people will use it now, because when you look at the windward side, most people is going at the windward side because the road is more better than this one. The trail is much better.
So you think more people would visit
Yeah,
Leeward side?
yeah. If we get it done and we have it in the right place, we will have a lot of people who pass to visit that.
A lot of the other tourists won't do that, would be able to do that. Because, they won't be able to sustain the scratch that me and you wouldn't even think about. So that's one of the main reasons why for keeping the trail in a visible and a proper condition that you can walk it. Because then more people would actually learn about it, because there would be signs, there would be stuff to direct you, and you know what I mean? So more people would actually hike the trail and going through that part of the mountain more often.
Yes, I do. I think it's a very good idea because for me, I think the leeward side has more options than the windward side, and it adds variety. And it adds accessibility, because if you want to come from the leeward side to the windward, you don't have to go around the island. You can just cut through the volcano and come down. So that'll help many people, especially farmers who go up to the volcano.
Yeah, well, one for sure is a long time I get a job to go as a tour guide and things, so you must come here now and might say, well, I couldn't get a job to go to Soufriere, from the Yachties in Cumberland, but yeah, I was saying that two groups gone already, and then the guys them who got the job, they are not going, so they ask other people from the village to go along with them and things, so that means everybody is getting a part of it, a share, everybody is getting a pleasure.
But I think more than that, it would be great, because we don't have a cross-country road, and to have a trail that goes from windward to leeward to windward, and vice versa, which is great. I mean, someone can go up on the windward side and come down on the leeward side, which is fantastic for actually seeing the rainforests and how we deal with our infrastructure. So it sounds a good idea.
Okay. We are not only restoring just for economic benefit, but also for the whole care of the environment, where persons can appreciate and do more to take care of the environment. It is so important that we take care of our environment, not only for us, but for future generations.
Dealing with the environment or dealing with nature, is very important for our children. Yeah. And a lot of kids today, some of them is taking it, and a lot of them is not taking it seriously, of dealing with nature, because you see, I tell you something. If you can deal with nature, if you can go up in that mountain and deal with nature, you come back here, you'll be a lot wiser person. Yeah, for sure. You understand?
Well,
If you're talking about nature, because when I do go to Soufriere, I do get, so it's like a spiritual thing because you know the variation when you grow up and the feeling you get in terms of nature. You know the contrast between where you're from and where you're at La Soufriere. So it really does have a profound effect in terms of you wanting to connect with nature in some way and even wanting to preserve it.
Well, global warming happens from like excess of greenhouse gases. Well, we could stop. Well, St. Vincent doesn't really have a lot of air pollution to get the greenhouse gases, but we could do our part by, we have a problem with pollution, land pollution. We could teach children to recycle more so you don't have to keep processing these materials that damage the earth.
It's not only to make money as such, because if there is a roadblock, say we have a massive disaster where this part of the island is blocked so intense that we cannot have access to any other part, we can use that route to get on the other side and back to Kingston and back out and down. So this will help in many ways.
Helping people to learn about the environment and so, because too many times I'm local and sometimes I'm a little bit ashamed, that when someone come off of a boat and look and pick up a piece of plastic on the beach and they decide to throw it away for us. And I would have thought by now, kids in the school would have known that, hey, don't litter, don't throw things on the ground. It's good for, to help the environment and so on. I'm really hesitant to say, but it really doesn't work. So I don't know if this will help, And as I say, starting from the school will be a good idea, And there's a lot of young kids on this side of the island too. And I've seen the people from Richmond with a program similar to that, to clean the beaches, the rivers, and so. So I think this will be good.
And when you do see garbage, it's one thing seeing garbage in your household in Kingston and Barley, but the next thing seeing garbage in La Soufriere, you get a visceral reaction to it because it doesn't seem right. Yeah. You don't want to see garbage in La Soufriere.
There's also a lot of opportunity to look at the flora and the fauna, and maybe the animals and the insects and all the other things that live on the trail, So there's an opportunity there. I mean, however, how well you deal with it is basically down to the management that you put into it, I guess. True. Yeah.
So one of the main objectives of this group is to educate persons along the beach about the effects of climate change and the way we can reduce the emissions and the carbon dioxide going up into the air, as in burning the forest. We need to stop that. And during now is the dry season. This is the right project for the farmers and the persons living in and around the communities where there is plenty of trees.
We need to make the trail song.
Exactly. Yeah. I got a trail song already.
Okay.
We hiking La Soufriere volcano. With the tourists from America, yes. With the tourists from Canada, yeah. With the tourists from England, Lord have mercy. With the tourists from Germany, yeah. Europe and Paris, I say, we hiking La Soufriere volcano. I say, we hiking La Soufriere volcano. The rest will come later. The song is there already, man.
Yeah.
I just don't walk that mountain for just nothing. I love that mountain. It's a great place. It's a great place to visit. And if you can help this company to do this stuff, it'll be great for St. Vincent and the Grenadines, and also you, the sponsor. You would be the most important. Because you make it happen. And when it happened for us, we enjoy it, we cherish it, and we do the best we can with it. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Richmond Vale Academy.
Thank you. Nice.